I'm Coach Carden, defensive coordinator.
Coach Boyd, offense coordinator.
Coach Carden, I'll ask you first. I know you're on defense, but obviously Wes had a great game this past Friday. How much fun has that been being able to be around him this season?
Oh man, it was a delight. He came home over the summer one
Yeah,
day and said, "Hey Dad, I want to come play for y'all at
yeah,
Lanett." And
yeah,
I said, "All right, let's go." And
yeah,
ever since then, I got him with Coach
yeah,
Boyd, and Coach Boyd's teaching him, and he's learning every day. And just to
yeah,
watch his game progress, and just to see your kid play
yeah,
and shine is it's one of them moments you don't. Not everybody gets to have it,
yeah.
and when you get it, you
Yeah.
love it, you enjoy it. So.
Well, the cool thing talking to him, he is more excited about seeing one of his teammates get a touchdown this past Friday. That says a lot about him.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah, I'll tell you, defensively, you guys have really been playing well. Honestly, all season. Probably, honestly, feel that first game is probably one y'all could have won, maybe should have won.
Yeah.
But the defense has really been getting it done. Are you really happy with those guys?
I am. Those kids. Look, last year was my first year here.
Yeah,
New system putting in. We kind of went back to the 3-4. Went to the
yeah,
4-2 last year.
yeah,
This year we went back to the 3-4.
yeah,
They're familiar with it, and they've bought into
yeah,
everything we've asked them to do. They're hungry, and you got a good group of seniors, good group of
yeah,
juniors. I mean, I even got eighth graders,
yeah,
playing. This is a stud,
yeah,
and those guys buy in. And and I say this too. It's not just defense. Me and Coach Boyd feed off each other.
yeah,
We hit a little bump down there at Bullock,
yeah.
but since then I think both offense and defense have been like just rolling on the same page. So
And I know offensively, you look at this team, it's really a lot of different guys contributing. I'm sure that's something you stress. Let's make sure defenses can't just focus on one guy, right?
Yeah, exactly. What we try to do here is get everybody involved. Last year it was all me,
Right.
and this year it's all about we. Last year we didn't get our season the way we wanted it,
Yeah.
and I think we finished with 4-3, 6, 4-6.
force it.
And all we been preaching this year is
Yeah.
win. Let's not be like last year.
Right.
And so I just feel like that momentum is going the way it needs to be for
Yeah.
us to be successful.
Yeah. And the quarterback position, obviously, you can argue it's not a more important position.
It's not. Yeah.
How important is that?
When you got two guys that can run the system,
Yeah.
you have a good problem.
Yeah.
Wes came in. I gave him the start this past week.
Yeah.
I feel like he deserved it. He worked hard during the summer. And he worked hard throughout the week. And I gave Fred the first snap because it was senior night.
Yeah.
But Wes came in. He ran the show and he did very, very well. And then Fred came off and finished it. So I feel like we got a 1-2 punch,
Yeah.
and it could be 1-2. It could be 2-1.
Yeah.
They come in and do what they're supposed to do, and we get the victory.
Fred does. All he does is produce when he's on the field. So I know guys that don't get talked about enough are the offensive linemen.
hmm
How important is that? Because it kind of starts with them, doesn't it, Coach?
Yeah, this group has been with this program
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Some of them started when they were like eighth graders. I
Okay.
wasn't here
Yeah.
then, and a lot of them played snaps when they were ninth
Yeah.
graders. And this is actually the group, the senior group. When I first got here, they were ninth graders.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
seen them progress throughout
Yeah.
every year, and this is the year that they've gelled together with
Yeah.
Coach Butts. Coach Butts do a phenomenal job with
Yeah.
them guys.
Sure does.
He give them tough love.
Yeah.
They can easily sit back and pout, but they
Yeah.
don't pout. They
Yeah.
take their coaching and they hit the road
Yeah.
going with it.
Coach, I wanted to ask you. I know what's the scheme and everything's important, but just having 11 guys on the field who love to hit, who love to get in on that contact, how important is that just to have all 11 players who are just so passionate about being out on the field?
Yeah, with us it starts up front.
Yeah,
You got Jeremiah, you got Trey, you got
yeah,
Braylon. Those are our three hogs up
yeah,
front, and then we add our outside, inside linebackers with that. We just,
yeah,
we feed off each other.
yeah.
Our defensive line don't get enough credit, even though
Right.
it may be one of the best in 2A.
Right. Yeah.
They get a lot of double
Yeah.
teams and stuff like that, which allows our linebackers and safeties to be free. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's just fun to watch on Friday night.
Yeah.
I was mad that I hate to say this as a coach that Barbour County almost got down to where they could score on us Friday night
Yeah.
against our young ones. It's
Mhm.
one of them as a coach. You're like, no, I want that shutout, but
Yeah.
it's good in a way that you can do
Yeah.
what you want to do, and then we can get up offensively
Yeah.
big, and then say, hey, young guys, go in and play some ball.
I just wanted to ask both of you real quick. Last thing, I know a lot of these guys were here last year. Y'all started out pretty well, and then kind of struggled toward the end of the season. with the veterans on this team, how important is it for those guys to continue leading and let their younger teammates know we can't be satisfied. We have to keep getting better. Coach, that's really important, isn't it?
Yeah, last year we had a problem with finishing.
Okay. Yeah.
This year, that was one of our key words. This year was finishing. From like Coach said, from our 8th grade to our 12th grade, we treat everybody the same.
Yeah.
We expect the same out of everybody. So this year, it just more of finishing games because we know what it feel like to go to the playoff. Now we want to feel like now we want to know what it feel like to go to the state championship. Keep going, keep going, keep going. We just trying to what we really trying to do is we just trying to get back to what Lanett used to be.
Right.
And I feel like right now we're going into like the right direction,
Yeah.
especially on the offensive side and defensive side. But I got phenomenal assistant that's helping me.
Yeah.
Coach Bussey, Coach Nelson, Coach Tay. Like he got the receiver, Coach Nelson got the tight end, Coach Bussey got the O line, and Coach McKinney got the running back. And I feel like we all just gel together and just harp on the guys, knowing that if we don't finish, like this season will be for nothing.
Right.
And so we just gonna try to finish this thing on out so we can get back to what we used to be.
I know you look behind us, you see that sign back there with the state championship, and that really is what the standard is here at Lanett, isn't it, Coach?
Yeah, it is. And to feed off what Coach Boyd said, the end right here is we basically come in the summer talking about next man up.
Yeah.
Last year we got that 4-1 start, and I think we got somebody hurt, and then it's like, who's gonna step up? Well, all summer we've been like, hey, next man up, next man up. So that's been the mentality this year for us. So.
It's gonna be a fun one this Friday. I know it always is up there with that. So, coaches, I appreciate y'all taking 2 minutes to talk. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.